And they're coming up well for a start. Field of 7 for the fast class trial 12. All set to go. Mobile swings into the straight. Set to run. The green light is up and they're off and racing. Melton Mouse from position number 4 began quickly. Likewise, Mr. Bohannon the outside. It's going to be Melton Mouse the leader from Mr. Bohannon the outside. Then followed by in third placing in the field is Mr. Bohannon looking for the leader. Is going to find the front two. So Melton Mouse takes a trail into second position. Supreme Dominator 3 back the marker pegs in third placing. Then followed by Concealment, Moonlight Drive. Second last to Dad and Dave and Code Bailey at the tail of the field. Into the back straight for the first time and it's Mr. Bohannon in front. The Mitch Ford driven and Andy Gas prepared, heading into the 1600 metre mark, leading by 6 metres. Second placing in the field to Melton Mouse, and then followed by Supreme Dominator, 3 back on the marker pegs in third placing. Then followed by Concealment fourth, 6 metres away in fifth placing to Moonlight Drive. Second last in the field is Dad and Dave and Code Bailey at the tail of the field. 25 metres from first to last, a field of 7 race in single file, heading down the side of the track with about 1,300 metres left to run. Lead time posted in 49.9 as they come around the turn towards a 1250 metre bend they travel. And it's Mr. Bohannon the leader. 5 metres away in second placing, Melton Mouse. 3 back on the pegs in third placing is Supreme Dominator. Concealment fourth. Then followed by in fifth placing as they greet the bell. In third last placing, Moonlight Drive. Second last in the field to Dad and Dave and Code Bailey at the tail of field, 25 metres from first to last. First quarter in 32 seconds. They're into the final circuit. They've got 900 metres left to run. And it's Mr. Bohannon the leader. Melton Mouse second. Third placing, Supreme Dominator, then followed by in fourth placing in the field to Concealment. One off the marker pegs now coming forward is Dad and Dave. Code Bailey latching onto its back, and last of all on its inside is Moonlight Drive. 30.9 the second quarter. Now the speed starts to increase down the back straight with 500 metres left to run. Mr. Bohannon leads by 5 metres. Second placing Melton Mouse, up to in third placing Dad and Dave. 1 by 1 poised to go fourth Code Bailey, then followed by fifth, 3 back the marker peg, Supreme Dominator. Concealment 1 by 2, and last of all at the tail of field, Moonlight Drive. Third quarter in 29.2, coming around the final turn. Mr. Bohannon from Dad and Dave. Here is Code Bailey out 3 wide to third as they come around the final turn. It's in front, Mr. Bohannon from Dad and Dave. Right down the outside is Code and Bailey. Dad and Dave tackled by Code Bailey. It's Dad and Dave and Code Bailey. Dad and Dave, Code Bailey. They hit the line close. Might be Code Bailey and nose to Dad and Dave. Supreme Dominator charge out late to get third, and close up fourth is Concealment. Then followed by Mr. Bohannon, Melton Mouse and Moonlight Drive finished last. Last quarter, a pretty slick 28.6 on these wet conditions, and the Aldebaran Park mile rate 159.8. Lead time of 45.9. Quarters 32, 30.9, 29.2 and 28.6. Gross time 246.7. Mile rate 159.8. The last mile in 2 minutes, 0.8. 57.8 for the last half. Placing 7, 6, 1, 3 and 5. And the margins are a half neck by 5 metres. Times and margins after trial number 12.